as many of you don't know about Zomato Gold, doing research on the topic becomes very, very important. Agree with me? Yes, on the chat box if you agree. Yes. Okay, perfect. So researching becomes very, very important. Number two becomes outline, making the outline of the presentation. What will we cover in slide one? What will we cover in slide two, slide three, slide four? So you need to make a complete outline of the presentation. And number three is the design. Like you need to, have a very aesthetic looking presentation, which you can present in front of your bosses. Because if you have a boring presentation in front of you, like the boss might not listen to you, and like it won't work good for you. Okay, so having a aesthetic presentation also becomes very, very important. Okay, so these are the three basic steps in order to make a presentation. Now let's say if you have to work on it. Okay, let's say if you are that marketing manager at Swiggy and you have to make this particular presentation, you are working in Zomato Gold, and your boss has asked you to make this detailed presentation and you have to present it in front of your bosses. How much time do you think you will need in order to make a presentation like this? Your boss has asked you, keep this in mind, your boss has asked you, so how much time will you take? A couple of hours. Okay, 2 to 3 hours, at least 2 to 3 days, 6 hours, 4 to 5 hours, 7 hours, 1 to 2 hours, 90 minutes, 5 hours, okay, 7 hours, 3 hours, 9 hours, okay, a day, 3 days, half a day, 7 day. Okay, I see so many different sort of responses varying from 90 minutes to 7 days also. We have such a varied range of response. But let me ask my friend Kachave over here, who used to work in a PE and his job was to make presentations. Kachave, how much time you used to take in order to make presentations?
See, the internal rule of thumb was it used to take 1 hour for one slide, right? So for if like on an average a presentation used to contain 60 slides, so it would have taken me anywhere between 40 to 60 hours in order to complete the research, structure that data and cite that data to do everything. So I'll say 40 to 60 hours.
Okay, wow. Now, so we have answers starting from 1 hour, 90 minutes to 7 days to 40 to 60 hours also. It is so, so varied. But let's see, let's see how we can make this presentation in the most optimal amount of time. Let's see. Okay. All right. So what is the, we'll be covering our first tool for the day in order to help us make this particular presentation. Okay. So tool number one, research on any sort of topic you want to know more about. Can you guys guess which is the tool I'm going to be covering, as tool number one? ChatGPT, Bard, Google, ChatGPT, Google, Bard, VPick. Okay, ChatGPT. Okay, I see almost everyone has guessed it correctly, and no wonder you are in the ChatGPT and AI tools workshop. So you have guessed it perfectly fine. The first tool that we'll be covering for today is ChatGPT. ChatGPT can help you, can be a lifesaver for you if you want to make a presentation like this. How so? Let's try to understand it with the help of a demo. By the way, how many of you have used ChatGPT earlier, or if you have not, can I get a yes or no on the chat box if you have used or not used? No, 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 yes, no, yes, yes, no, but very limited. Okay, no, 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 yes, daily. No, no, not to make a presentation. Okay, so I see again, very mixed responses, but let's see if we can try to make this presentation with the help of ChatGPT. Okay, what we'll do for that, we'll firstly go to chat.openai.com. This is the website that you need to go to. So what I'll do, I'll simply copy this link and paste it for everyone on the chat box as well. Okay, so you simply need to go to chat.openai.com. Once you go over there, you need to make a account for yourself. It's a free of cost account. The GPT 3.5 version is the free of cost account that each and everyone will have access to. Okay, now there is GPT-4 as well, which is the paid version, which we have taken, but I'm using the GPT 3.5 version, which is the free version, which is available to all. Clear till now?
Somebody saying that ChatGPT has cut off it. Guys, do you want GPT-4, which is connected to internet for absolutely free of cost? Do you want GPT-4, which is like latest version of ChatGPT, and that also it will be connected to internet, so that it will be knowing who is the president of here and what happened yesterday, all these things.
Yeah, so we
How
have
game
already
changer
done
that will be.
this is
How game
already in
changer
the
that
session.
will be. Please, definitely, please. Yes. So guys, let me promise you something. At the end of this session, I'll show you how you can use GPT-4 for absolutely free of cost, which is connected to internet for unlimited use. All right, I'll do that, and that it won't have any kind of downtime. Deal? Deal. Okay, guys. Okay, at
Okay,
the end
so
of
now
session, I'll
you
show you that.
already started giving out bonuses in the session, huh?
Yeah. So like at B10X, we want to make sure like everyone gets 10X value out of us.
Okay, perfect. All right. So, continuing back from the bonus, coming back from the bonus. So GPT 3.5, I'm using the free version itself. Okay. So, you can do that along with me also if you want. Otherwise, you can have a notebook and just note down things. So, first step in order to make this presentation, we need to research, right? If we don't know about Zomato Gold, then what is the use of anything? So we need to know about Zomato Gold. Let's try to ask ChatGPT if it can tell us some details about Zomato Gold. Okay. Give me some.
I think can you just copy and paste the URL in the chat box?
Yeah. I've already done that. Let me do this again. Okay. Let me do this again for you guys. Okay. Give me some basic details about Zomato Gold. Let me enter something very simple, a very simple prompt. Okay, whatever you enter into ChatGPT is called a prompt. Okay, so I have entered this very basic thing, and I'm pasting the same thing over Google as well, and pasting the same thing on ChatGPT as well. Let's see what is the kind of response we get from ChatGPT and from Google. Okay, when I enter this in Google, you get answers like this, where Zomato Gold membership price and benefits. There is some website which has written about it. You don't know the authenticity of it. You have an article on India Today. You have on India Times, on India.com, on TNEA Online, on CNBC. So you have multiple source of information that is present in Google. And if you want to know about Zomato Gold, you will need to go into at least 5 different websites. Do you agree with me? You need to go into 5 different websites to know about Zomato Gold. Do you agree with me? Yes. That is a very time consuming way of doing things. What is the more efficient way? You simply go to ChatGPT and ask the same thing. Okay, give me some basic details about Zomato Gold, and look at the kind of response that we get over here. A simple one paragraph explaining each and everything about ChatGPT in a very simplified form. Okay, Zomato Gold is a subscription-based dining program offered by Zomato and online food delivery, etc. Here are some basic details: membership benefits, partnership, restaurants, subscription plans, app integration, exclusions and limitation. We have gotten all details about Zomato Gold just with the help of a very simple prompt, and you don't need to go to 5 different websites in order to get an answer. How awesome is this? How awesome is this? On a scale of 1 to 10, how awesome is this for people who are using ChatGPT for the first time? 10, 9, okay, 5, 10, 11, 15, 5, 9, 10, 11, 10, 1000. Okay, 1000, 10,000. Okay, so you see that with a very simple prompt, you have gotten some details about Zomato Gold for people who don't know about Zomato Gold already. Okay, now, but this is one very basic step that we have done, right? This is not what we are looking for. What exactly we are looking for? We are looking for a presentation on Zomato Gold. Let's see. Okay, let's see if ChatGPT can help us with a presentation outline or something like that as well. Okay, give me a 10-page presentation on Zomato Gold. Okay, let me enter something like this, and let's see if ChatGPT can help us with the answer for this. Okay, and I'll copy the same thing on Google as well to see if Google has any answer to a question like this. Once I enter something like this on Google, you get a presentation on Zomato from SlideShare, you get something from Script, you get something from Course Hero, but these are presentations on Zomato. nothing on Zomato Gold. And what does ChatGPT do? ChatGPT helps you with a complete suggested structure for the 10-page presentation on Zomato Gold with just this very simple prompt. Okay, slide one, title slide, intro, where you introduce Zomato Gold, you introduce Zomato Gold's logo or related imagery. So it is telling you that each and every what you can do in each and every slide. Title slide, company overview, what is Zomato Gold, membership benefits, what to do in this particular slide, what to do in this particular slide, what to do in this slide. And it is giving you an exact, because I mentioned a 10-page presentation, I got an exact 10-page presentation with the help of this simple prompt on a scale of 1 to 10. Like, if you found this particular answer 10x version than what we found in Google, type in 10x in the chat box if you think that this was a 10x answer. 10x, 10x, 1000x, 10x, 10x, 100x, wow, 20x. Okay, actual answer 10x, 10x, awesome, awesome. 1 lakh x. Okay, superb, superb. So with the help of this prompt, we have gotten an exact 10-page presentation outline. So the step number 2 of our presentation, okay, we have now started. We started off with research, which is step number 1, and now we have gotten the outline as well for the presentation, and it is telling us what to do in each and every slide in order to make this sort of a presentation. Okay, but again, this is not our job. Was this the topic of the case study? No, right? Like the topic of the case study was something from Swiggy's perspective. So let me see if I can modify my prompt. Okay, let me see if I can modify my prompt further to get even a better response than this. Okay, let me try something like, I am working in Swiggy as a marketing manager. My boss just called me and asked me to prepare a 10-page presentation on Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business. Zomato Gold was launched in the market last week itself. Please share me the outline for this entire presentation. Okay, I enter something like this. What I'll do, I'll copy the prompt as well and paste it for everyone in the chat box also. Okay. Once I enter something like this and hit a enter on ChatGPT, now how many of you are ready for the magic? Can I get magic on the chat box if you're ready for some magic? Yes, magic, fully ready. Okay, magic, magic. Okay, let us see now what we get. Okay, now what we get compared to earlier. Now you are getting a 10-page presentation on Zomato Gold, but now you are getting everything with respect to as a Swiggy employee. Let's say if you are a Swiggy employee, because I mentioned over there that I am working in Swiggy as a marketing manager. Now it is telling me everything from the perspective of a Swiggy's marketing manager. Okay, presentation title. Now it is telling me that in the first slide I should have Swiggy's company logo and name. Then introduction to Swiggy. What are Swiggy's best features? Now in slide number 3, it is telling us about, like, I see a couple of comments about not able to copy contents from the chat box. That's completely fine, guys. You can just take a screenshot of it and try it out later on as well. I think the
Or
chat.
you can like you can try along with us. Like everyone I think is capable of giving this 2-line prompt. So please try along with us so that you'll be getting that confidence. I can do this, right? So that will be really great.
Okay, okay. I see a couple of comments that Control C is working. Maybe if you try from that, it should work. Okay. Now as I was, coming back, now you are getting everything from Swiggy's perspective. In slide number 2, like earlier in slide number 2, you were just talking about the entire presentation. You were talking about Zomato Gold. Now we are talking about Swiggy. then we are talking about Zomato Gold, then we are talking about, Zomato Gold's impact on Swiggy, then we are talking about, competitor analysis as well, then we are talking about customer behavior and perception, partner restaurants and exclusivity, pricing and profitability, response and strategy, conclusions and recommendations. So all of this, okay, all of this, just with the help of a detailed prompt, we got an answer, which is the exact outline that you should be following for this presentation. Like people who are working, let's say if you were working in Swiggy, what do you think of this particular outline? Is this the 10x outline, from a Swiggy's marketing manager point of view? Like, whatever it is asking you to do, it's perfectly right, right? 10x, 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 1000x. Okay, very much right. Okay, 10x outline is perfect. Okay, this is great. 20x. Okay, okay. You're okay. I see a couple of questions. You are not answering questions, guys. Apologies from our side. We want to maximize the value that you are getting from this particular session. So we are not being able to answer questions right now. We'll try to answer it towards the end of this session. For this particular session, we want to cover as much as we had prepared for you guys, and that is why we are not being able to answer questions. So hope that works for you. Sounds good? Can I get a yes on the chat box if it sounds good? Good. Sounds good. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. So we got this sort of an answer, with the help of a detailed prompt like this. And this is the art of prompt engineering. Okay. Now what else can we do about it? What do you think, Kachave, about this, outline presentation outline?
See, our use case was to create presentation, right? So outline, what will I do with outline? I want AI to create presentation for me. I don't want to work. I want AI to work for me, right? So outline is good, but I want everything done by AI, not like partially done by me, partially done by AI. Can you do that?
Okay, let me see
Let's see.
what else can I do. Okay, okay, let me see what else can I do. Let me enter something like this to ChatGPT. Can you give me, okay, let me enter something like this. Act as a marketing manager at Swiggy. Give me the exact content for each and every slide of this presentation. Include data and stats as well in the content. Okay. Let me enter something like this and let's see, if we can get some better response. Okay. Now, guys, now, okay, in title slide, it is now able to tell you the exact title of each and every slide as well. Implication of Zomato Gold on Swiggy's business, company logo and name. Then, about the brief overview of Swiggy as a leading food delivery platform. Swiggy is India's largest food delivery platform operating in 500 cities. Now it has, because I mentioned over there, that include data and stats, it has started including data and stats as well in the content of the presentation. Zomato Gold's launch may change customer behavior and stuff like that. Everything mentioned in this particular answer that you are getting. Now, do you think this is 10x, guys? What do you think about it? Okay, please copy the prompt. I'll copy the prompt for you guys. 10x, 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 10x. Okay, okay. But you might be having this one question in your mind, one more question, like, once I have the research done, the outline done, and some bit of content done as well in the presentation, but like, what if I have to deliver the presentation tonight? What should I be speaking in this presentation? Like, what I should be talking about? How many of you have this particular question in your mind? Yes, 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 me. Let me see what I can do about that as well. Okay, what I can do about that.
Before that, like a lot of people have this question. Why are they getting different result for giving the same prompt? Like slight bit of different different answers they are getting. So should I take this question?
Absolutely, you can take this question.
Yeah, so two questions were there. Two questions have same answer. One question is what about plagiarism, right? So let me tell you something, guys. It is generated by AI. This is not copied from internet. This is generated. Generated means like AI is acting as a language knowing being, and it is generating that thing, right? So It is generated by AI. That's why you won't be having any issue of plagiarism. And since it is generating different kind of answers for each and every individual, right? So even like slight difference in prompt will give you radically different answers. So in order to give correct prompt, that art is known as prompt engineering, right? So yeah, Aditya, please continue.
Okay, okay. In order to answer the last question, what exactly should I be speaking in the presentation? I'll enter a prompt like, for this above presentation, give me the exact script that I should be following. For this above presentation, give me the exact script that I should be following in the meeting. Let me enter something like this and let's see what is the kind of response we get. Okay, now in this presentation, we have the research, we have the outline, we have content as well. We are now getting the exact content as well. Good morning, afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining today's presentation on implication of Zomato Gold on Swiggy's business. Let's begin with a brief overview of Swiggy. As most of you are aware, Swiggy is India's largest food delivery platform operating in over 500 cities, etc., etc. And we have gotten the exact, we have gotten the exact script that I should be following for each and every slide of this presentation. Now, is this fab? Okay, I already see fabulous ultimate. Now, do you think this is a 10x sort of an answer that we got? 100x, okay, already killer. 1000x, 10x, 100x, 50x, wow, killer. Awesome, awesome, mind blowing. Okay, great, ultimate. This is super. 9999x, superb, superb. But let me ask my friend Kachave also here. Like, what do you think, Kachave? I know this is not the perfect thing, but what do you think about the answer that we got from ChatGPT?
The answers are awesome. Like I loved your answers. I loved everything. But as I told you, I wanted it to be done from AI. I don't want to copy this and put it in Google Slides. I don't want to do all those things. Like I want everything to be done by AI, right? So should I show you a method by which we can do this end to end by AI? Guys, do you want this method? Like I'll just enter a simple prompt and AI will generate each and every slide for us. Do you want that method? Drop in yes. I need energy from your side, like because we are going on like from one level, we are going on another level. All right.
Okay, perfect. I see a lot of yeses on the chat box. So over to you, Kachave. I think you should show that 10x method then.
Okay, okay. All right. Awesome. Guys, is my screen visible?
Yeah, we can see us.
Okay. Okay. So in order to do like obviously we should look for most optimized way. ChatGPT, okay, all right, good for text generation, good for giving scripts, or good for giving outline, good for doing research, but not for creating PPTs. Like this is age of AI. You don't have you shouldn't like going there and copying everything and pasting and then expecting for results. Instead, what we can do, we can use a AI tool. That AI tool with simple prompt will give us complete end-to-end presentation. All right. So drum roll, name of the AI tool is gamma.app. All right. Name of the AI tool is gamma.app. I'll go on gamma.app. All right. Gamma.app. I'll just copy URL and paste it for you guys as well. So you can try along with me.
I see a couple of questions. Is this free? All the tool. Okay, guys, all the tools that we'll be covering are either free or freemium. Okay, so we want you all can also use it, in your daily day-to-day work.
All right. So name of the tool is gamma.app. So I have pasted it for everyone. So what you are going to do, guys, first of all, go to gamma.app. All right. Second thing, what we are going to do, you are going to click on new with AI. All right. So I'll repeat my steps for people who haven't followed. I went to gamma.app, gamma.app. All right. Second thing, what I did, I'll log in. Obviously, I'll log in. Since I have already logged in, you will be getting option to log in. So you can log in with your Gmail. All right. You can log in with your Gmail. And once you are logged in with your Gmail, you'll be seeing something like this, some screen like this. All right. So here, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on new with AI. All right. New with AI. And here I'm going to click on text to deck. All right. So here, what I can do, like it is asking me for instruction. Write a professional, engaging, tone, concise language, like all these things. Like this pre-instruction it has. So I can select example of instruction as well. Like if I want this presentation to be professional, I can select professional over here. If I want this presentation to be educational, I can select educational over here. If I want this presentation to be funny, then I can select funny over here. All right. So what I'm going to select, I'm just going to select maybe professional. All right. So I'll select professional. I'll type here, and let's I'll just like for content, what I'm going to do again, I'm going to use ChatGPT. All right. So I'm going to chat.openai.com, and let's create some interesting presentation around like maybe TCS versus Infosys. I think, what do you think about this? Let's create a presentation on TCS versus Infosys.
Yeah, we can definitely go ahead with that.
Yeah.
Okay, some people are asking,
So
take the Swiggy example itself. Guys, do you want to go with the TCS versus Infosys thing or the Swiggy versus Zomato thing, what we were doing? What do you want to do? TCS, Swiggy, TCS, Swiggy, 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 Swiggy. Okay, I see a lot of Swiggy. Kajabi, do you want to do the Swiggy thing itself?
yeah, sure. So let's do the Swiggy thing. All right. So what I'm going to do, so this time, like instead of me being Swiggy's manager, let me be the investment analyst, and otherwise we can do the same thing. Like I'll just act as like Swiggy's manager, and we can create this presentation. So I can ask ChatGPT over here, act as marketing manager in Swiggy, and create presentation. Give me and 10 slide presentation on Zomato Gold and its implications on Swiggy's business. All right, I'll just give this thing to ChatGPT, and boom. So this
Can you
version of
send the
chat.
prompt as well once on the chat box?
Sure. I'm
Some people
sending.
are asking for it. Yeah.
Okay. So here, by saying act as, I have like gave frame of reference for ChatGPT. So it will be acting as whatever text it will be generating, it will be acting as the marketing manager in Swiggy. All right. So you can use this hack as well. So one second, I think have I pasted? Okay, I have. All right. So I'll just copy this response from Swiggy. I'll come to gamma.app. I'll paste in the content part, and I'll click on generate. All right. So once I click on generate, I'll select this dark theme because I love like black color. So I have selecting this dark theme, and I'll click on continue. And let's wait for a few seconds, guys. So what do you think? What do you think will happen in 20-30 seconds? I want your opinion in messages. Magic will happen. Okay. Let's witness this first-handedly. How awesome is this, guys? Just look over here. Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business. What is Zomato Gold? Zomato Gold's definition, Zomato Gold's features, Zomato Gold popularity, Zomato Gold's on the food industry, competitive landscape.
Okay, some
Just
people
look
are
at it.
asking it's too fast. Can you repeat? Very, very simple. We have not done anything. You just went to gamma.app, create an account for yourself, then go to ChatGPT. Okay, once you go to ChatGPT, you enter a very similar sort of prompt as we had shared with you. You enter that, you get the content. Okay, you get the content in ChatGPT, then you just copy that content and paste it in gamma.app. Very simple. And then you have this sort of a presentation right in front of you. Just look at how awesome this is, how mind-blowing this is.
Guys, does this look beautiful? Like all the people who are into designing presentations, does this look beautiful on the scale of 1 to 10? Just thinking about its beauty aspects or aesthetic aspect, how much will you rate this on scale of 1 to 10? 100, 10, 8, 10, 100, 100, 10, 10, 10. Wow.
Impressive.
And
Excellent. Okay.
and let's try to present this as well. Let's see like how this will look. All right. So Zomato Goods and its implication on Swiggy's business. What is Zomato Gold? Zomato Gold definition, Zomato Gold features, Zomato Gold popularity, Zomato Gold's impact on food industry. Then we have competitive landscape. We have challenges faced by Swiggy. We have response strategies. We have partnerships and collaborations. We have technology and innovation. and we have customer retention and engagement, and we have conclusion. All right. So now, guys, now, do you think this is 10x? Drop in biggest 10x if you think this method is a method of completing presentation is 10x. I want energy from you guys, because a lot of awesome things we are going to share. In order to share these many awesome things, I need a lot of energy. All right.
Mind
Next
blown.
direction.
Almost everyone is saying mind blown, jabardast, hila dala. Okay.
Shandar Jabardast Jindabad. Wow, wow, great. OMG. Mind blowing. Wow. Absolutely, absolutely, guys. Guys, do you want one more AI tool, which can create end-to-end presentation for you? That will be bonus. Like that will be bonus. It won't be gamma.app. That will be bonus AI tool. Wow. Energy is like, for bonus AI tools, I need extra energy. All right. For bonus AI tools, I need extra energy. Yes. Wow, wow, wow. Absolutely love your energy. I thought, should I share bonus AI tool?
Yeah, I see the energy in the chat box. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the name of tool is drum roll. It is tome.app. All right. It is tome.app. So once you are on tome.app, click on try tome. Click on continue with Google. Here, select any of your account. All right. And here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on create. And here, I'm going to click on create presentation about. And here I'll just type in Swiggy versus Zomato, or India versus China. India versus China economy. And I'll just hit enter. And let's wait for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'll click on 4. In 4 seconds, we have outline of the presentation complete. Now I'll click on continue. Okay. So boom. In like few more seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In 5 more seconds, I have complete presentation ready in front of me. So end to end, it took me how many seconds? It took me, I guess, around 10 seconds to complete this presentation. Let's see this presentation. Like the battle of giants, India versus China. Like how good copywriter this is. I just given the what prompt I give, India versus China economy. A simple prompt I give, right? And let's see like what kind of presentation we have in front of us. We have introduction, economic overview, trade relation, investment climate, challenges and opportunities. After that, we have introduction. We have economic overview. And guys, not only this text is generated by AI, this image is also generated by AI, right? Not only text, but also image is also generated by AI, right? Trade relation, we have investment climate, we have challenges and opportunity, and finally we have conclusion. All right. So guys, what do you like? Which tool you like better? For Tom, giving T. For Gamma, giving G.
T or G? G, T, G, T.
My personal favorite is G. Because G, I am using it.
My favorite is also G. And what about the title? What do you think about the title? Kachawai, can you show the title once again?
Yeah.
What do you think
Battle
about
of
the title, guys? Like, he entered a very simple thing, India versus China. And what do you think about the title? This is completely mind-blowing, right? Can I get an MB on the chat box if you think that this is a mind-blowing title which the AI has generated? MB. Title is superb, right? Okay, so many answers that we are getting. Title. Okay, paid tool. No, all the tools that we are covering are either free or freemium. So you can use it along with us as well.
See, it will give you certain amount of credits. In those credits, you can create like 10, 12 presentations a month. If you want to create more than that many presentations, as Indian, what I'm doing, I have like 8, 9 email IDs. I have created accounts from 8, 9 email IDs, right? So I'm not paying them. I'm just using multiple credits by multiple email IDs, right? So you can do that as well.
Jugaad.
Jugaad. Yeah.
इसमें भी 10x, yes, इसमें भी 10x.
सब चीजों में 10x, don't worry.
Desi jugaad, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, now let's presentation is all right. Presentation is all good. But what about like how much time do you think we have saved you right now? Like how much time till now in the session? How much time do you think we have saved you? 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 day. I think we promised only 2 hours of time we are going to save, but I think we have already saved like more than that time. So I think we should discontinue the session right now. Should we?
No, we shouldn't. Let's
Okay,
cut.
okay. Okay, let's enable 10x journey. So how many of you face this problem of getting spam emails from Swiggy, from Zomato, from Amazon, from Flipkart, and whatnot companies? Like your inbox is flooded, your inbox has 1000 plus 100 emails. Who is this person? Can I get me in the chat box? Even I was that person who had like spammed inbox having 3200 100 emails, right? Can I get in chat box like how many 100 emails you have? This will
I
be
have
interesting case study.
46,000 unread emails, Kachar.
This tool is for you, Goenka. 9,000, 10,000, 15,000, 2,600, 25,000, 4K,
75,000. I see
10,000.
someone more than me also, 75,000. I
Wow.
had the I would have the most amount of 100. Okay.
Guys, what do you think? Like, what if I tell you a tool by which you can unsubscribe to all these people? You can unsubscribe to Swiggy, Zomato, Amazon, Lenskart, all these like companies you can unsubscribe to, and you can deny your inboxes access to these companies. Do you think this will save your time? Yes, 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 yes. How many of you want this tool? Like, in order to like unsubscribe each and every spammer from your inbox. How many of you want this tool? Drop in me. Wow, wow, absolutely love this energy. Yeah. So I think this is the time to share this tool with you guys. Name of the tool, personally have been using from 3,800 read emails to I have came down to 200, 300 emails. So name of the tool is unroll.me. All right. Name of the tool is unroll.me. So let's go to unroll.me. All right. So here you will be seeing this window. Here, what you can do, you can click on sign up for free. You can go through the sign up procedure. Since it will take some time, I have already signed up with my own email ID. So I'll be showing you how to use this. Sounds good?
Okay, I'll share
SG.
as well in the chat box for everyone. Unrolled.
Are you sharing or should I share?
Yeah, I've shared.
Okay, all right. Sounds good. So I'll just go on my personal email, and here I'll select unroll.me. Whatever we are practicing, like whatever we are preaching, we are practicing that same thing. All right. So like regarding safety and everything, this tool, I think it is based out of UK. They have really good privacy laws. So you can use this. I have been using this. I am facing no problem. All right. So here I'll click on login. Boom. So what I'm going to see here, just look over here. I have Adobe, Air India, Airmeet, Amazon, Apple, everyone, every culprit who is spamming my inbox.
We are seeing your previous screen itself. I think you will need to share your full screen once again.
Okay, 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 okay. Are you able to see my screen now? New screen?
No, not yet.
Wait. I'll share this once again. Since I think since I have changed my email ID, that's why it was like
Okay.
right now. Are you able to see?
It's sharing. Just a second.
It is showing me paused.
No
Hello.
worries. No worries. Take a couple of seconds. It will work.
Yeah. So I guess my desktop is visible now, right?
Yeah. Now we can see it.
Now can you see my screen where Google is written? So in order to confirm, I'll just type in Aditya in Google.
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Yeah, sure. So guys, what I'm going to do, first step, I'm going to go on unroll.me. All right. Unroll.me. And since I have already logged in, so what I'm going to do here, I have already signed up. I'm just going to log in. All right. I just click on login. Boom. What I have in front of me, I have all the culprits who are spamming my inbox in front of me. These culprits are adobe.com, airindia.in, airmeet, Amazon, Apple ID, SOCAM, Beehive, everyone who is spamming my inbox. I have all of them in front of me. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to like disable each and everyone's access. So what I'm going to do, so for like I don't know what is Gupshup. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on unsubscribe, and boom, with single click, Gupshup will never be able to send me any kind of promotional email. How cool is this? How awesome is this? I have all the culprits in front of me. I can unsubscribe to each and every one of them with in just 2-3 minutes. Do you think this is time saver? From 1 to 10, how much will you rate this tool, guys?
Superb, super. So I see a couple of questions. How secure is unroll.me? I have confidential information in my inbox. It's completely secure. You can read Unroll's privacy policy as well. It's completely secure, and it will only block whatsoever you are choosing. Let's say if you're choosing unsubscribe, it will block that only. So your bank emails or any sort of important emails will not be lost. Only the ones that you're choosing, and the privacy policy is very open with them. So you don't need to be worried about any confidential information. And second thing that I am seeing a lot of people are saying, it's an showing that the app is not available in your country. You may be trying it from your phone. Just try it from your laptop. Go to unroll.me. It will work perfectly fine. There are two options to sign up to Unroll. One is the scanning method. One is the Gmail method. Use the Gmail method. Don't use the scanning method, and unroll.me will work perfectly fine. Okay. Okay. Clear? Clear? Can I get a clear in the chat box if it's clear with both of these questions? Clear, clear, clear. Perfect. Kajave, you can continue.
Perfect, perfect. I'll continue. Let me switch back to my presentation. Aditya, are you able to see my presentation on our screen?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So guys, how many of you want to read some awesome news article, but there is a annoying paywall asking you to pay 5,000 in order to read one news article? How many of you face this problem? This is not basically AI tool, but I wanted to share, as a working professional, this tool has been like money saver for me. Not time saver, but money saver for me. So that's why I thought I should be sharing this with everyone. How many of you have faced this problem? You are facing a paywall, trying to read any article. Me. All right, great. So do you guys want a tool by which you can disable any kind of paywall? Yes. This tool is going to save you thousands of rupees, right? This tool is going to save you thousands of rupees. Okay. Yes. So let me show you what is a paywall. All right. So let me just go here, and I want to read this article. So in order to read this article, RBI directs user pay to pause onboarding new merchant. All right. So I want to read this article. This is the old article. So I want to read this. Let's try to do some research. Since we are using Razorpay's payment gateway, so this article is relevant to me. I want to read this article, but when I'm trying to read, it is asking me to pay money. Just look over here. It is asking me to pay 5,000 rupees if I want to read this. What if I can read this without paying them? And how awesome this will be! All right, how awesome this will be if I'm able to read this without paying them money. So do you want a method by which I can remove this paywall? Drop it biggest yes, because this is going to be money saver. Not going to be time saver, but going to be money saver. All right. Yes. Absolutely awesome. Awesome energy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on 12fit.io, 12ft.io. All right. So I'll just copy this URL, paste it for you guys, so you can try along with me. All right. 12fit.io. So if you are able to pay, please pay for good journalism. All right. But a lot of time what happens, you need a small thing or small citation from some news article, and for that your research will get hampered, and your speed of research will get hampered. For your personal research, I'm obviously saying. So if you can pay, please pay for it, but I'll just show you this method so that if you want to read, you can use this method. All right. So what I'm going to do, here I'm on 12fit.io. So I'm just going to copy this URL of this newspaper. I'm going to paste it over here, and I'm going to click on remove paywall, and boom, let's see if we have paywall removed. Boom, guys, just look over here. I have access to complete article in front of me. How awesome is this? From 1x to 10x, how much will you rate this tool? From 1x to 10x, how much will you rate this tool? 10x, boom, awesome. Wow, absolutely crazy. Can you please repeat? So I'll repeat. It is very simple. I'll just repeat. Okay, I'm repeating it once again. So go to 12fit.io, 12fit.io. All right. And here you'll be seeing this window. And in this window, just select the article where whatever article you want to read, just select the link of that article. Come over here, paste that link of article over here, and boom, you'll be getting access to complete article in front of you, and you can have access. You can read this article. You can do whatever you feel. All right. So do you guys want a bonus tool by which you can have access to any sort of research paper in the world?
I see a lot of questions also on the chat box. Can I do this with research papers, with journal papers? I see a lot of such questions. So you are already coming to it.
So guys, do you guys want something to like unlock research papers?
This is a bonus tool,
Okay.
guys. Only if you want it, we'll share it with you guys.
Energy for bonus tool, like we have rule of thumb for bonus tool, super high energy, and for like regular tools, regular high energy. All right. Yes. All right. So let's like instead of taking anybody else's research paper, I'll take my own research paper. I was researcher. I used to research in chemistry. All right. So guys, if you want to if you want to connect with us on LinkedIn, you can like absolutely. You can connect with Goenka. He is at Aditya Goenka, and I'm Aditya Kachwe. You guys can connect with us, and obviously we'll be sharing all the updates on AI on our LinkedIn. All right. Okay, so here I have one of my research papers. I have published 3 research papers during my undergraduates. So let's try to have access to one of them, and let's try to read this research paper. All right. So I'll just go to this research paper, and I want to share this research paper with you guys. See, like since I am the co-author, I want to share this research paper for all my community and all my family members, right? So, but when I'm trying to do that, when I try to read this article, all right. Oh, that's so painful. It is asking me for $58. Guys, should I pay $58 or should I show you a method by which you can have access to any sort of research paper in the world? Access. Okay, free access. All right. 10x method. Okay. So in order to have access to any sort of research paper in the world, what we are going to do. But by the way, guys, if you are from chemistry, you can cite my paper. That will increase my citation. All right. Okay. So in order to have free access to any sort of research paper in the world, not only this, but any sort of research paper in the world, we have one more mind-blowing tool. That name of that tool is SciHub. Name of that tool is SciHub.se. All right. Name of the tool is SciHub.se. And here, listen carefully. What I did, I went to URL sciHub.se. I'll copy this URL and paste it for everyone. I think I'm pasting it for everyone. Just paste it for everyone. I think I have pasted it in host and panelist. Paste it for everyone. All right.
Sure, I'll do it.
All right. Okay. So here, what I'm going to do. On SciHub, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to copy the URL. What I'm going to do, I'm just copy the name of the research paper. All right. So I'll just copy name of the research paper. I'll go to sciHub.se. I'll paste name of the research paper over here. I'll click on unlock. And sciHub.se will unlock information for us. How awesome is this? How awesome is this? Like, just see, I have access to $58 research paper in front of me for absolutely free of cost. For absolutely free of cost. Guys, do you think this is 10x? Drop in 10x if you think this is 10x.
Wow, you guys are 10x. Thank you so much. Thank you. 10x, crazy, superb. 1000x, lifesaver. Okay, money saver, mind blowing.
Money saver, not lifesaver, but money saver, I'll say.
Aditya Square, you are the best. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. It's the love that you guys have for us, which makes us, deliver this for you.
Yeah. All right, guys. Okay. So I think we have covered bonus tool as well. But guys, I have gave you access to information. But do you guys want a 10x method of consuming information? Dropping yes. Like if you guys want 10x method of consuming information, reading things. Like what if there is a long LinkedIn post or long article which I want to summarize? Do you guys want a method by which I can just select the text and ask ChatGPT, or I can ask AI to summarize that thing for me, how awesome that will be. Do you think that will be awesome and that will be time saving? Definitely yes. Please share. Yes, 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 yes. Great. Awesome, awesome. Absolutely love your energy, guys. Absolutely love each and every one of your energy. All right. Okay. So tool number 5, if you want to summarize any sort of information, any sort of text, so tool number 5 is for you. Name of the tool is Merlin Chrome extension. So basically Merlin is not website unlike others. Merlin is basically a Chrome extension. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go on Google, and here I'll search Merlin Chrome extension. Merlin Chrome extension. All right. Then after that, I'll click on first link. And here I'll click on add to Chrome. All right. So this is only for Google Chrome browser. If you are using Firefox, you can search Merlin Chrome extension for Firefox. All right. So I'll just copy URL over here. I'll paste it for you guys in order to try. So you can try out over here. All right. And once you have installed Merlin Chrome extension, it will look something like this. All right. So this is basically a Merlin Chrome extensions logo. So whenever you will select some text and right click, you will be getting option of Merlin once you install this on your Google Chrome. All right. So what I did, I searched Merlin Chrome extension. After that, I went to first link. On first link, I clicked on add to Chrome. All right. So once I have added this extension to Chrome, it will look something like this. All right. So in order to use Merlin, what I'm going to do, I'm simply going to select the text. I'm going to right click and I'm going to click on give context to Merlin. So how is this useful? How is this useful and relevant? So I'll show you. I'll just show you. Like let's go to 12fit.io once again. Let's go to 12fit.io once again. All right. And let's try to read newspaper over there. All right. So let me just now this newspaper is really long, but I want to understand this what article this is in like 2-3 minutes. Then I'll decide like if I want to read this article or not. All right. So I'll just select this. I'll right click, and after that I'll give context to Merlin. All right. And here Merlin is asking me to sign in, so I'll just sign in. I'll continue with Google.
I was asking to be repeated. Very simple, guys. Nothing complicated. What you need to go to Google, type in Merlin Chrome extension. You will get the first link. Go over there, click on add to Chrome. An extension will be added to Chrome. Very simple. After that, you just copy the text, right click on it, and you will get this option of give context to Merlin. Okay, once you do that, you will have this sort of a screen right in front of you.
All right. Okay, guys. So I have given this context to Merlin. So what I did, once again, I'll repeat. So I'll select text, whatever I want to give context to. I'll select this text. All right. And after that, I'll right click. I'll click on give context to Merlin. All right. And here I can ask, I can select a model as well. I can select GPT-4, and I can ask like summarize me this in one line. All right. So I have given context of 2-3 paragraphs, and I am asking Merlin to summarize this in one line. And let's say how does it work? Boom. We have like what they are trying to say in one line itself. Razorpay remains compliant with guidelines and continues to onboarding businesses despite RBI's concern with Stripe's local app, which also denies receiving communication to pause onboarding. So for this whole paragraph, I have gotten like whatever they are trying to convey in one single line. How awesome is this? What do you think? From 1x to 10x, how much will you rate this tool?
This is the need of the hour. Wow, MB, mind blown. 2000x. Okay, this is greatest. Okay, 1 lakh x. Wow. So guys, going forward, if you have to do any sort of research, let's say if you have to read 10 PDFs, 10 ebooks, 10 articles or anything, you don't need to read the entire articles. Just go to Merlin, get a summary. If the summary makes sense to you, then, read the full article. If it doesn't make sense to you, don't read the full article. As simple as that, plain simple as that. That would be.
So somebody's asking, can we summarize YouTube videos as well? So guys, YouTube videos we didn't plan. we didn't plan to share like summarization method of YouTube videos, but we can share that bonus tool. If you drop enough SS, we can share that bonus tool by which you can summarize 1 hour YouTube video in 2-3 lines. All right. Wow, Aditya, do you think like this energy is enough for sharing all the bonus tools that we are sharing?
I think it's enough. Yeah, you should go ahead.
Yeah. So guys, for YouTube as well, the name of tool is Merlin itself. All right. Once you install Merlin on YouTube will look something like this. All right. So I'll go on YouTube. And let me just search Elon Musk over here. Elon Musk interview. And let's try to find Elon Musk podcast. I'll search. So that will be like something longer version of Elon Musk interview or like something like that. So this is Elon Musk podcast. So I'll just go on this podcast. And here, what I can do, like this podcast is of how much time? 2 hours, 31 minutes, 47 seconds. All right. So once I have installed Merlin Chrome extension, Merlin on YouTube will look something like this. All right. So this is basically Merlin Chrome extension. So what I'm going to do, as simple as that, I'll just click on summarize this video. All right. And it will create summary of this video for me. Entire video summary I'll be getting in 1 to 2 seconds. All right. So let's wait for some time. This video is of 2 hours 31 minutes, and I don't know if I want to commit that kind of time or not. Like if I don't know, like if I want to commit 2 hours 31 minutes or not for this video. All right. So this is creating summary for us. This is creating summary for us. Let's wait for some time.
I think
I
it's
think
long video. No, it's a 2 hour.
it is very long video, and I have selected GPT-4 model, so I think it is taking a lot of computing.
But
Okay, boom.
boom.
Guys, we have complete summary of video timestamp wise in front of us. How awesome this is. Like on 00 they are saying this much, and on 7 minutes 23 seconds they are saying this. On this timestamp they are saying this. All this summary thing we have in front of us. Do you think this is 10x? From 1x to 10x, how much will you rate this method of watching YouTube videos and committing your 2 hours or 3 hours for a YouTube video?
I think this tool single-handedly with this video has saved you what, let's say 2 minutes to read this summary. 2 hour 29 minutes. One single tool, one single video. How awesome is that? Okay, 2 hour 29 minutes saved with the help of just one tool. How awesome is that? Type in awesome in the chat box if you think that this is super awesome. Hatke, zabardast, awesome, super awesome. Mind blown, best ever session. Thank you so much. That is a very big compliment to us. Thank you so much.
Guys, we have left our high paying jobs, and we are doing this because you guys shower such kind of love on us, and we absolutely like feel like every minute of whatever we are doing, it is really worth it. Thanks a lot for showing your support, and keep on supporting us. All right. So this was a bonus tool by which we like summarize YouTube video. I think guys, how much time do you think till now we have saved you? How much time do you think we have till now saved you in one day?
In one day.
1 month in one day, not possible. 3 hours, 4 to 5 hours,
Zillions.
5 hours, 4 hours.
5 to 6 hours. 3 hours, 2
awesome.
8 hours. Wow. Countless.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, guys. So this was Merlin Chrome extension. Now, but we are also seeing like, what if you want to like use any kind of artwork in your presentation, and can you generate artwork using AI? Absolutely, you can. So there is a method for generating artwork using AI as well. So I'll show you free method, and after that I have one paid tool as well. So which I'm personally using. You don't have to use it. Like I'm giving you free tool itself, but I'll show you Mid Journey as well. So which I have been personally using. All right. So let's look for like something which can generate images from text. All right. So name of the tool is playground.ai. Name of the tool is playground.ai. All right. So I'll go on this playground.ai. I'll copy link. Playgroundai.com it is. Sorry, my bad. So I'll just copy the link and paste it for everyone. So here what I'm going to do, I'll just click on create. All right, I'll click on create. I'll click on new canvas file. Here I'll be getting this canvas, and in this canvas I can just give a prompt over here. All right, so here I'll say like man giving presentation in office. All right, man giving presentation in office. Let's say if we want to use this image, and I'm not getting a suitable image on Google, but I want to use this. What I'm going to do, I'll just type in a simple prompt, a man giving presentation in office. I'll click on generate, and let's wait for a few seconds, and let's see like what do you think will happen in few seconds? All right, so we have an image which is completely end-to-end generated by AI. How awesome this is!
No
This image,
plagiarism,
like
nothing. This is an AI
nothing.
generated.
You have copyrights to this. All right, you have everything. You own this image. All right, this is
You are the
completely
owner
generated by AI.
So many of you had this question while we were covering presentations, right? What if I want to change the image, modify the image? You can use this particular tool to get your custom generated, your own owned images with the help of prompts like this.
Speechless. From 1x to 10x, how much will you rate this session? Or like how much will you rate this tool? 10x,
Love
10x,
price
10x,
to the
10x.
core. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right. But guys, AI is not only here, right? AI, like I'll show you like Pope wearing Balenciaga. Pope wearing Balenciaga. So recently this picture became viral. All right. So this picture became viral. So I am using ad blocker, so it's asking me to disable ad blocker. I'm not going to do that. So I'll just show you the image. All right. So this image went viral. So Pope didn't wear this. All right. Pope didn't wear this, but this ultra realistic looking image is generated by AI. Can you believe this? Guys, do you want me to share this tool with you, like by which you can create this kind of ultra realistic looking images? That using AI, right? Yes, please, yes. Yeah. So name of the tool is guys Midjourney. All right. So this is a bonus tool. Personally, have been using it, absolutely loving it. All right. So, but for your professional use, you can use playground.ai, which is playgroundai.com, which is absolutely for free of cost. I think Midjourney has something of $2-3 per month, something that kind of cost.
Very,
So
very
you can go on.
if you want to use it.
You can go on Midjourney, and here you can sign in. And once you are signed in, they will redirect you to their Discord server. All right. So I'll directly go on Discord. And here I'll go on this 49 newbie 49, and here I'll just give a prompt. So guys, do you have anything innovative in your mind? Do you want me to generate anything? And let's not like take any kind of political person, so that like we won't get sued. I don't know like about US. We can do about US politicians, but I'm not. I don't want to risk doing for anybody from India. All right.
Okay, a lot of people
Kohli.
are saying Kohli. Shall we
Okay,
do?
Kohli. We can do Kohli sitting on elephant. All right, Kohli sitting on elephant sounds good, guys. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Superb.
Imagine. I'll give a slash. I'll give a prompt which starts with imagine, and in prompt I'll write Virat Kohli riding elephant. And can we be more creative? In desert, in Sahara desert. All right, and I'll call version 5 v 5.1, and I'll tell like this will be clicked by DSLR. All right, DSLR 8K. I'll give this prompt and let's see like what kind of result we get. Uh, okay, so it will take some time to generate the image for us. So it is waiting to start, and let's wait. Well, guys, what do you think? What kind of results are you expecting from AI? Let's just see. Okay, what kind of result? So guys, make up your mind. So I want you to rate this from 1 to 100. So I want you to like give like precise reading for this particular AI, right? So no, not now, guys, not now, not now. Let's let it like let us get outcome. After that only rate. All right.
Oh, wow. Okay, I can see what is happening.
Okay, all right, guys. So we have this image in front of us. Virat Kohli riding elephant in Sahara Desert. How much will you rate this, guys? How much will you rate this?
This is
Wow.
scary,
What is
damn scary. Khatarnak.
let's do one for Donald Trump. Let's do one for Donald Trump. Donald Trump in Dharavi slums. We'll do that. We'll do that. That's really fun. Let's do one for Donald Trump. Donald
So
Trump.
in the earlier one, Kachave, I think because Kohli's spelling was wrong, it was somewhat
I think Midjourney is not trained on Kohli's database. I have tried Kohli like many times. So even people have tried it. So it is not catching Kohli's face properly. I think it is not trained on his face database that much, but
oh
it is trained
yes,
on Modi ji's
let's
data
try to do
face,
something. Yeah.
Biden's face, and Trump's face. With Donald Trump in poverty, standing in front of slum, uh, DSLR, DSLR. I'll give V 5.1. All right. So let's wait for this. Okay, so it is not letting me generate this kind of image. So I think they have banned all kind of political people. So but I can show you like previously it used to take this kind of images. I'll just search and I'll show you like what kind of images it can generate. So for Trump, just see like people have generated Trump getting arrested image over here. All right, and this ultra realistic using looking image is generated by AI. Can you guys believe? Can you guys believe like this is generated by AI? How mind blowing this is!
Wow. Do you think this is 10x like the image which is there? Do you think this is a 10x image? This is not a real image, that guys. This is generated by AI. How do you feel about that? Dangerous. 10x, 100x, superb. 100% scary, mind blown. Wow.
So
Okay.
guys, this is like pinnacle of this image generation tool. So that's why I shared you. This is a paid tool, all right. But for free tool, what you can use playgroundai.com, right? Playgroundai.com. Here you can give prompt and play around with it. But if you want, if you are someone like from graphic designing background, but if you have some kind of like heavy graphic designing use case, generating this kind of images, then you can obviously look for Midjourney as well, all right. So now over to you, Aditya.
Okay. Perfect. I'll just share my screen again for you guys. Can everyone see my screen? Can I get a yes in the chat box? If you can see my screen, perfectly fine. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Now, once we are done with playground.ai, which is like, a mind blowing tool, I absolutely love Playground for the kind of images which I own, for the kind of images it generates. Let's move on to the next tool for the day. Okay. How many of you face this? Like, let's say if you have a job interview tomorrow, or you have this Zoom presentation tonight, or you have to deliver a presentation to your boss, or you have to deliver a public speech, and you want to practice it with someone, who can give you feedback, who can tell you, what you can do different, or maybe you need a scrum master in order to practice, and you don't have that sort of, person with you. How many of you feel that if you have such sort of a person, who can help you practice for such important job interviews, Zoom presentation speeches, that would be mind blowing? How many of you feel that? Me, very important, need of the hour. Me. Oh, yes, I need this. Okay, I have a job interview this week. Someone has a job interview this week, and
Guys, this is basically I'm telling you, you are hiring a speech coach for you. That person is going to cost you 10,000 rupees per month, right? So this next AI tool is going to act as your speech coach, and not only speech coach, but better than speech coach. How that much powerful this AI tool is, right?
okay, I have
I
visa
have visa
interview.
interview.
Tomorrow, my
Okay.
HR round. I see so many people are going to be using it this week itself. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, what this tool can do for you guys. The name of this particular tool, guys, is app.udly.ai. What does it do? Let's try to understand it with the help of a demo. Okay, let's try to understand with the help of a demo. what I'll do, I'll simply go to app.udly.ai. I'll copy the link and paste it for you guys in the chat box. Once I do that, I will have this sort of a screen in front of me. Over here, I simply need to click on sign in. Since I already have an account, I'll be logged into this sort of a screen. If you don't have an account, you will need to make up an account. Very, very simple process to do that as well. You won't find an issue. Okay. Once you have made an account for yourself, you will find this sort of a screen. Over here, you can simply go to practice, click on speech or interview, whatever your use case is, you can choose that. And once you do that, you will have this sort of a screen in front of you. Over here, you will need to speak something for 1 minute as it is asking us. So I'll try to be very impromptu, try to be very random in my speech. And then let's see how the speech coach can help us. Okay, so let me take an example. Maybe the Zomato Gold versus the Swiggy Marketing Manager Zomato Gold case study that we were preparing a presentation for towards the beginning of the session. Let me deliver a speech for that itself. One very random, I have not prepared for it, but let's see. Okay. Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome to today's presentation on Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business. My name is Aditya Goenka and I'm working as the marketing manager at Swiggy. Today I got a call from, today I got a call from my boss who asked me to prepare this particular presentation. Why so? Because Zomato Gold was launched in the market last week, and after it was launched, it has been a super hit, in the market. People all across India have started adopting it, and we, like my boss and me, together we felt that as the marketing team at Swiggy, we should do something about it, because if such sort of a virality keeps on going in Zomato Gold, it will impact our market share in the business as well. Since we have had a very good market share already, let us try to defend it with the help of new products which we can launch at Swiggy, and let's see how we can tackle this situation to get the best out of Zomato Gold made. So this is what is the agenda for today's session. Okay, so I just simply recorded something like this. Then I click on stop. Then I click on save recording. Then we'll have to wait for a couple of minutes. In this couple of minutes, what will basically Udly do? It will try to translate. Okay, it will try to transcribe rather my entire speech to proper pure English in a written format. Okay, once it is done, okay, you will have something like this on your screen, which will keep modifying for a couple of minutes. Okay, but for the sake of time, I won't wait for it to be modified. I'll just simply show you the use case that you have with a tool like Udly. So what you can do, okay, what you can do, you can go over here on the right hand side. You have a dashboard like this. You firstly click on non-inclusive. Okay, because I did not use a non-inclusive word like guys or something like that, it told me that I have not used any non-inclusive word. But if I would have used it, it would have basically, asked me to not use it. Then what were the top keywords which I used in my presentation? I used no, I used market, I used boss, I used business, I used call 2 times, I used, good 2 times. Well, these were the top keywords which I used. What were the weak words which I used? I used so 2 times. I used sort of 1 time. I used very 1 time, which was 2% of my entire thing. And it is telling me that I did a nice job. It's natural to have fewer than 4% weak words. So if you have less than 4% weak words, then it is fine. If you don't have, then it will tell you, you are using more weak words, you should reduce it. Then what were the filler words which I used? It is telling me that I used 8 times, I used 4 times, I used like 1 time, I used okay 1 time. But this is not it. Okay, this is not it. Once I go to delivery, okay, once I go to delivery, it is telling me about the eye contact percentage as well, that I was contacting eye with the camera 77% of the time out of 1 minute 9 seconds. So it is telling me a way that I can increase the eye contact time as well. Pretend your camera is your audience's eye. Okay, then centering, it is telling me that I was perfectly centered. Keep practicing. Turn on the position guide when recording a practice speech. Way to find your center. So being in the center of the screen also becomes very important. It is telling me about my smile. It is telling me that I was looking good. So thank you so much, Yudli, for that. So here are some of your top smiles by duration. The first 3 seconds, fifth to sixth second, 42nd to 43rd second. We are getting this thing about smiles. What was the loudness level? I was maintaining the average loudness, which is nice. If you want to maintain a higher loudness, it is telling you to go higher. If you want to do it lower, you can do it. But this is the average which you should be maintaining. Accordingly, you can tone yourself for the entire, speech, interview, whatever you have, you can tone it accordingly. Then, what was the pacing? It is telling me that your pace was fast. Try speaking slower than 170 words per minute. I was doing 190 words per minute, so I should slow it down to reduce it by 20 words per minute. Okay. And then what were the pauses which I used? These were the different seconds in which I used pauses. It is recommending me that we recommend pausing 1 to 2 seconds between each point, so your audience digests what you are saying. Okay. Now, what do you think about it? Whatever suggestions Udly has given us, do you think it will help you for your next interview or for your next speech? What do you think about it? Next level. Wow, super cool. Very much. uh, okay, superb app, super lifesaver, cool, mind blowing. But this is not it. Okay, this is not it with Udly. Once you go to the comment section, okay, once you go to the comment section, you have more stuff. Okay, what specific features of Zomato Gold? It is telling us what are the few follow-up questions your boss might ask you once you are delivering this particular presentation. So we have a few follow-up questions for you. I want you to tell me, after I have read all the 4 follow-up questions, whether these are, great or not. What specific features of Zomato Gold have made it a super hit in the market? This is a question which your boss might have asked you. Can you provide some examples of new products that Swiggy could potentially launch to defend its market share? Number 3, how does Swiggy plan to tackle the situation and leverage Zomato Gold to its advantage? Number 4, are there any other competitors in the market that Swiggy is concerned about apart from Zomato Gold? What do you feel about it? Are these the perfect questions which your boss might have asked, after you would have delivered this particular speech? This is the coolest, bang on questions. Damn perfect, awesome, brilliant, perfect questions. Okay, mind blowing questions. Okay, great, brilliant, coolest. Okay, superb. And that is not it. It is again telling me here are the key points. So whatever you delivered in this 1 minute speech, it is telling me the key points, the summary of the entire speech as well. And it is also telling me a different way where via which I could have delivered this particular speech to have a more stronghold. If you want to become the best presenter or the best interviewer for whatever is coming, it is telling me that if I would have told this entire 1 minute speech in this sort of a different sort of a fashion, then I would have stood out as the better presenter, for the session. How awesome is this? Now, do you think this is 10x? By the way, now do you think this is 10x? This is really superb. Okay, someone has used, Prashant has used how many zeros? I can't tell you. 3, 5, 9 plus 5, 14. 14 plus 2, 16 zeros. Like he tells 10 to the power 16x is the kind of value that Udly brings to his life. Okay, okay, superb, superb, superb. All right, superb. Crazy, mind blowing, right? Crazy. Now, while I was doing this, I saw a couple of charts. Okay, a couple of charts talking about software development. How many of you are from IT field, software development field, and you want a coding based tool? How many of you want a coding based tool which will help you, save your time as a coder? Me. Okay, okay. Super. Okay, all right, guys. I see the chat box absolutely flooding, and let me show something for you guys which will blow your mind. Okay, takes how many of you feel this, that you take a lot of time to write complicated codes, and it would have been great if you could have written complicated codes in many languages just with the help of simple prompts, with the art of prompt engineering. You can write complicated codes in a matter of seconds. How awesome would that be? How awesome would that be? Me, super. Me. Okay, pretty awesome. Speechless. Okay, let's see what we can do and what is the name of the tool. The name of this particular tool, guys, is Bard. How does Bard help you? Let's try to understand it with the help of a demo. Okay. Again, very simple. I'll simply go to bard.google.com. Again, it will ask you to make an account for yourself, which you can do. I'll copy the link and paste it for you guys in the chat box as well. Once I paste it, like you can go to Bard, you can create an account for yourself, and you will have this sort of a screen in front of you. Once you have this sort of a screen in front of you, you can copy. I have, just pasted this, kept this particular prompt ready for you guys so that you can practice it along with me. I'll paste this particular prompt as well for you guys on the chat box, and I'll paste this particular prompt on Bard screen as well. Okay, I paste a very simple thing. Give me a Python code to do binary search and print for one test case. Okay, binary search is one very common but one very important thing which is asked in almost every coding based interview. Like at least in my time it was asked, and I'm sure it is asked now as well. One very important algorithm that you should be knowing. So I'm asking Bard, give me a Python code to do binary search and print for one test case as well. Okay, I'll paste this over here and let me see what is the kind of result that I get from Bard after I have pasted something like this. Okay, once I have pasted something like this, I get an answer like this. To the people who know coding and to the people who know binary search as well, how many of you feel that this is the exactly correct answer that we have gotten from Bard when we enter a prompt like this? How many of you feel that this code is absolutely right? Absolutely
Right. Wow,
bang
awesome.
on, bang on code. Okay, can we do this for SQL? You can do this for anything. Okay, let me show it to you. Since you asked, let me show it to you. Not for SQL, but give me the same code in. Okay, guys, tell me the different languages in which you want this particular code. Maybe R. Okay, I'll type in R. Okay, I see a lot of Javas. I see a lot of C++. Okay. Any other? Golang, I see PHP, Ruby. Okay. I see a lot of those. I won't enter everything, but let me just, do it for these 5 codes. Give me the same code in R, Java, C++, Ruby. Okay. And let's see. Okay. Let's see what is the kind of response that we get. Let's wait for a couple of seconds for your mind to be completely blown. Okay, for it to be completely blown. Okay, guys, the same code in R. Okay, the same code in R right over here. The same code in Java, binary search code in Java right over here. The same code in C. Okay, right over here. The same code in C++. Okay, the same code in C++ right over here. The same code in Ruby right over here. All these codes just with the help of prompt engineering. Okay, Lata says my mind is not blown. I am shocked. How many of you are shocked and not mind blown by the kind of response that we got from Bard? Shocked. I'm flabbergasted. Okay, flabbergasted. I think there was a controversy around this word, right? Okay, damn good. Shocked. 440 volt. Okay, shocked. Superb. Awesome, right? Awesome. We have gotten a tool like this, which can help us with our day-to-day based coding with the help of prompt engineering. So if you know prompt engineering, now you can do coding as well, even if you don't know coding. That is the power this particular tool gave us. But 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 there is one more thing. Okay, there is one more very coders, the question for you. One very irritating thing once you write a piece of code. What is the one very irritating thing once you have written a piece of code? Errors, debugs. Okay, everyone is right. Errors, debugs, debugging, bugging. Okay. What if I can provide you a tool via which, okay, via which a bug-filled code can be identified. A tool can identify what is exactly wrong in the code that you have written, and it can help you debug that code. How awesome would that be? Would that be time saving for you guys? Would that be time saving? Yes, yes, yes. OMG, OMG. I can't believe. Okay, it's awesome. Okay, let me see. Let me see what I can do for you guys regarding that. What is the difference between, I see a one common question. What is the difference between Bard and ChatGPT? Bard is the model. It's a LLM itself by Google. ChatGPT is by OpenAI. Bard is something, which is connected to the internet. That is definitely one difference that Bard has over ChatGPT. But again, the training parameters, the number of training parameters, the parameters, everything is different. So in some cases, ChatGPT might work better for you. In some cases, Bard might work better for you. Sounds good. Like, I hope you got your answer. Cool. Okay. Yes. Super. All right. So moving forward, what is the tool that we have for debugging? It's called debugcode.ai. How does it work? Let's try to understand it with the help of a demo. Okay. I'll go to debugcode.ai. I'll copy the link as well and paste it for you guys on the chat box. Okay. I'll copy this Python code which Bard had given me. Okay, let me copy this Python code which Bard had given me. I'll go over here. I'll give a name to my file, and then I'll paste the code over here. But this is not a code with errors. Let me add some errors to this particular code. Okay, I'll add an error. Let's say I remove low mid plus one and I remove mid minus one as well from over here. And I have this particular code. I have submitted this code, but it is not giving me the result. Now I want to know what is wrong with this particular code. So I will simply go to the chat box and type something like this binary search code is not giving me the output. Okay. I enter something like this and let's see what we get over here. I'll click on debug. Okay, I click on debug and let's see what is the answer that we get over here. It is telling me, okay, with the help of this particular thing, the wrong code and the information which I provided over here, it is able to identify what exactly went wrong in this particular code. The issue is with the line where you update low and high values. In case of list mid less than target, you should update low to mid plus one, and instead of low equal to mid, you should update it to high equal to mid minus one. How awesome is this? How awesome. I want a lot of 10x's. I want a lot of energy on the chat box. If you think this is going to be a lifesaver to the non-coders out there who is trying out coding for the first time, or who are planning to try out coding in the future, this tool is gonna be a lifesaver for you, is something that I can promise you. This is awesome, stunning. My mind is blown. Okay, 100x, very good tool. Lifesaver, 1 lakh x. Okay, खतरनाक. हो गया पैसा वसूल. Okay, पैसा वसूल session. Okay, rocking. Superb, superb. All
What is one more thing that every working professional do on everyday basis? What is one more thing along with presentation? What do you guys do on everyday basis? Excel, 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 Excel. I think people have seen like what is there to
Have
come.
you guys seen my screen already? Like on the bottom, you might have seen my screen because I see so many correct answers. Okay, okay.
And how many of you? My second question is, how many of you face problem in remembering Excel formulas? So first to cohort will be me. I am the one who has a problem remembering Excel formulas.
Okay, okay, okay. A lot of you, a lot of you. Okay, let me do something for you guys. If you face problems in remembering Excel formulas, just like for me, just like myself, I have a tool for you guys which can save you an immense amount of time and can help you become a super Excel working professional in your office who uses Excel like anything without remembering even one single formula. Okay, this is that tool, guys. What is the name of this particular tool? It is Formula Dog. Okay, what does formula.doc do? It helps you in translating plain English into formulas. How so? Let's understand it with the help of a demo. Okay, let's understand it with the help of a demo. I'll simply go to formula.doc. I'll copy the link and paste it for you guys in the chat box. Okay, once you do that, you will have a screen like this in front of you. Simply click on login. Okay, once you click on login, you will have a screen like this in front of you. And over here, you can enter plain English to generate formulas out of it. How so? Let's understand it. Okay, I will let me try to get a formula for something very simple. Let's say I want to find out whether a student has passed an exam or not. Find out whether a student has passed an exam or failed. The exam consists of 5 tests. The 5 test marks are stored in cells A1 to A5. If the sum of all 5 test marks.
Hello.
Yeah.
Guys, is Aditya's screen stuck for me or is it stuck for you as well?
Can you all see my screen perfectly fine?
No, now we can. I think we had like little bit of turbulence in between.
Okay. If the sum of all 5 test marks is greater than 200, then return passed, else return failed. Okay. I enter a simple prompt like this and simply click on generate formula. Once I click on generate formula, magic, boom. Okay, boom. We have if sum of A1 to A5 is greater than 200, return passed, else return failed. To all the Excel pros out there, is like you could be Excel beginner as well because this is a simple thing. What do you think about this formula? Is this perfectly right? Yes or no? Lifesaver, this is Zabardast. अब से कोई फॉर्मूला नहीं याद करूंगा. Okay. Yes. Great, OMG, perfect, lifesaver, great, absolutely awesome. Okay, perfect. And this works for very complicated formulas as well. Okay, for very complicated formulas, you can do the same. You can do this for SQL as well. You can basically enter your prompt and it will generate the SQL query. You can do this for regex as well. You can do the other way around. Let's say if you have a formula, you can basically paste it over here and it will give you the explanation for that formula also. This is how helpful this tool is. What do you think? Is this tool a lifesaver for you? Is this tool a lifesaver for you? Stunningly awesome. Okay, 10x, awesome. 100x. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's move on to the next tool that we have for you. Okay, the next tool, like one of the most powerful tools, I will say. Okay, but I want to ask, before sharing this particular tool, I want to ask whether this is relevant for you or not. Do you want to find out the email ID or phone number of any person, okay, for any person on LinkedIn for free? Is this something which is relevant for you? Do you want to do this? You you guys are awesome. Okay, thank you. Yes. Why not? Okay, yes, definitely want to do it. Yes. Okay, so if you want to do this, but before going into this, I will show this tool to you guys. Okay, but I want to ensure I don't want anyone to breach others' privacy. Don't scam or spam people with the help of this particular tool. Only for professional use cases, like let's say if you have to reach out for a lead or some marketing proposal, some business agreement, some partnership, for recruiting. Let's say if you want to reach out to a recruiter or a HR or the CEO of a startup for any sort of such thing, you can reach out. and you can use this particular tool, but this tool gives you a lot of power, and with great power comes great responsibility. So I want you all to be very responsible when you are using this tool, and that is the only case when I'll show this particular tool. So I want a commitment from you guys that you won't use this tool for any sort of bad things, and you will use it for professional use cases and use it responsibly. Can I get a responsible on the chat box if you use it responsibly? Of course, definitely responsible, responsible. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, responsible. Okay, 100%. Okay, if that's the case, if I have the commitment from you guys, I'll share this particular tool with you. The name of this particular tool is Signal Hire. What does Signal Hire do? It helps you in generating leads, do more reach out, basically reach out to any person on LinkedIn for free. Also, let's try to understand with the help of a demo. What I'll do, I'll simply go to signalhire.com. Okay, once I've gone to signalhire.com, I will be again, asked to create an account. Once I've created an account, I will have a screen like this and, all set up. You just need to create an account. Again, as I mentioned, all the tools that we are covering are either free or freemium. So you can also use it. Okay. And as Kachave gave you a life hack that if there are credits, you can make multiple accounts and, do the jugaad thing. Okay. Sorry, I haven't shared the link. I'll share the link as well with you guys. Okay, I've shared the link with you guys. Once you are done over here, you simply need to create an account. Once you have done that, you simply need to go to LinkedIn. Okay, once you go to LinkedIn, you basically need to figure out, whose email ID, phone number you have to find out. Any suggestion you have, whose email ID, phone number you want to find out? Elon Musk, mine. Okay. People want to find mine number. I'm not doing that. Aditya Kachave, Tamanya Bhatia. Okay. Narendra Modi. Guys, I'm not doing it for Narendra Modi. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. You can do it on your own, but don't do it. Okay. Narayan Murthy. Kachave, what do you think? Whose email ID, phone number should we?
Let's scroll through the Ranveer Alabadia. People are saying, let's try to find out for him.
Okay. Can you spell it out? Ranveer Alabadia.
First one. That guy.
Okay, let me go to his profile.
Wow, this guy, I think he has 797K followers. I guess he is a YouTuber.
Okay, once I go to Ranveer's profile, I'll simply need to click on, I'll simply need to click on Signal Hire. It will ask me to sign in. I have, signed in. Once I do that, okay, I'll just refresh my page once so that Signal Hire can read that I have logged in. Okay, I'll click on Signal Hire. Okay, it is asking me to do this again. I'll just log out once. Okay, then I'll sign in. Let's see if it works now. Okay, now, okay, it has loaded my screen again. I'll click on Signal Hire. I have this sort of a window in front of me, and ready for the magic, guys? Ready for the magic? Can I get a yes on the chat box if you're ready for the magic? Yes, yes. Okay, I'll simply click on reveal contacts. Okay, I'll click on reveal contacts and let's wait for a couple of seconds. Boom. Okay, boom. Magic. We have Ranveer's email ID, his phone number, and his personal Gmail ID as well, right in front of us with the help of a single click like this. This is how awesome this is. How superb this is. I am getting a lot of calls on my phone right now. People are, I think, are finding my number and calling me. So guys, don't call me right now. It's completely fine. Okay. Can you show again? Very simple. Just simply go to Signal Hire, make an account for yourself, go to LinkedIn, find the person whom you're looking for. On the right hand side, click on reveal contact and you will have the answer right in front of you. Dangerous. How on a scale of 1 to 10, do you think this tool was a 10x? Do you think this tool was a 10x? 10x, 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 1 lakh x, 10x. Okay, 74197. What is that number x? Okay. Okay, this is Jadu. Okay, okay, 10x dangerous also. Yeah, you need to use all of these tools very, very carefully. By the way, want to ask you guys, the 11 tools that we have covered so far, how much time it has saved you on a daily basis? Okay, how much time these 11 tools have saved you on a daily basis so far? 4
I
hours,
say now,
countless hours. Okay.
now participants are calling me. I think they have found my number from single hour. Now they are calling.
Yeah, they're
Literally,
calling.
I'm receiving one call right now.
Can't mention this is invaluable. Best session of my life. Okay, wow. Thank you so much. This is a very big compliment for we guys. Thank you so much, guys. Over to you.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Goenka. So till now, what we have studied 11 absolutely mind-blowing AI tool, which will save you 2 hours of your time on daily basis. No matter if you are a manager, business owner, anyone, I can guarantee you that you will be saving 2 hours of your time on daily basis going forward, right? Even slight increase in your productivity and efficiency can get you that promotion and that hike that you always deserve, right? Also, you can do job switch as well if you are that much efficient and that much biggest issue right now is landscape for working professionally changing really fast, right? I think a lot of people are there who have experience of 20-30 years who are attending our today's session. Do you guys feel that like right now working environment for working professionals changing absolutely at rapid pace? Dropping yes if you think that. Yes. Absolutely, it is changing at so rapid pace. Now, like before this session, let's say you were able to do your own work only. But after this session, by learning this 11 tools, what do you think? Will you be able to do work of two people? What do you think? Yes or no? Yes. Right. So basically, when you are able to do work of two people, your productivity is increased by 2x, right? So this is like we just like scratched the surface of AI revolution. We just studied about 11 tools, and these were like creating this amount of impact, right? So because of this, what is happening right now? Two reasons are there. Like like there is productivity increase across the spectrum. Across the spectrum, everyone is becoming superbly productive. Copywriters hyper efficient using AI, right? Coders hyper efficient using AI. Business owners hyper efficient using AI. CAs hyper efficient using AI. Educators hyper efficient using AI, right? Any working professional, managerial position, no non-managerial position, everyone is becoming hyper efficient. They are integrating a lot of MNCs like all the MNCs, top-notch MNCs are signing deal with OpenAI, Google, and they are integrating these AI solutions in their work environment, right? And right now, like what is happening, economy is having downturn and productivity is increased. So what kind of expenses companies are downing on? Companies are firing people and saving the expense, right? So we have seen recent trends like in 2023, Microsoft, Google, all the FANG companies have downsides, right? In 2023, 17,400 tech employees got fired in February itself, right? AI could replace equivalent to 300 million jobs. So this is not me saying, this is a report by Goldman Sachs. How many of you have read this report? Goldman Sachs is going to replace, like Goldman Sachs reports on 300 million jobs are going to replace by AI. Yeah, absolutely, right. So basically, Goldman Sachs is one of the largest investment bank, and by like their modeling and their experience, they have predicted that equivalent to 300 million jobs means every 2 in 3 jobs, right, are going to be replaced by AI, right? AI like ChatGPT, and this is like just tip of the iceberg. Whatever AI started right now, just generative AI, this is just tip of the iceberg. It is going to improve further and further, right? It is going to be hyper efficient. Think of AI today like Android in 2014, right? So lot of glitchy experience, very bad camera and everything, right? But just look at Androids right now, Android mobiles are right now, right? So what kind of quality we are getting? Yeah, it has like completely annihilated DSLRs and everything, right? So at same technological stage, AI is right now, right? Just think of it from 5 year, 7 year point of view, right? In 5 years, 7 years, how good AI will be, right? So that's why Goldman Sachs has predicted nearly 300 million jobs are going to be lost because of AI. So what is happening right now? Companies are focusing towards profitability, and hence additional manpowering is being laid off, right? So companies like right now in economic downturn, companies can't increase their top line, means they can't increase their revenue. So what they are decreasing, they are decreasing their cost, right? And what is favorite kind of cost companies want to decrease? The favorite kind of cost companies want to decrease is cost of you and cost of me, right? They want to like reduce the workforce, they want to optimize the existing workforce, and they want to increase profitability. That's what companies, the MNCs, are focused on, right? And companies have already started adopting AI to work much faster, efficient, and cheaper than human labor. So this is not me talking in thin air. uh, how many of you are aware of Bain and Company? So Bain and Company is like one of the largest consulting firm. It is like McKinsey, right? So Bain and Company has signed deal with OpenAI, right? Bain and Company has signed deal with OpenAI, right? So Bain and Company has signed deal with OpenAI. They are implementing OpenAI ChatGPT Dolly 2 solutions in their workforce, right? So do you think going forward, Bain and Company will hire people or they are going to fire people, right? Once their existing employees are efficient, are they going to hire people going forward or fire people going forward? Hire or fire? Fire, 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 right? Okay, so Bain and Company is going to downsize their workforce aggressively, and they are going to optimize the existing people who are there, right? Not only this, largest marketing company in the world. Why I'm saying largest marketing company in the world? Because Coca-Cola is literally selling just sugar water, right? On the force of marketing, Coca-Cola is literally selling sugar water on the brute force of marketing, right? So largest marketing company in the world, Coca-Cola, has also signed deal with OpenAI, which is like parent company of ChatGPT and Dolly 2. And they are going to use this ChatGPT, Dolly 2, and other AI tools for in order to do their marketing campaigns, in order to do their supply chain, everything. They are going to use this AI for, right? Not only this, Morgan Stanley has Morgan Stanley has started using OpenAI ChatGPT solution for 16,000 financial advisors, right? Once these 16,000 financial advisors are using ChatGPT and they are they have this hands-on, I don't think they are going to hire many people going forward, because what companies do, companies are expanding, ever expanding, right? They increase their manpower by 10% CAGR. They are like hiring, they are increasing their headcount 10% year on year, right? So once they have this solution of this AI and this AI advancement, I don't think going forward, like company will have need of that much manpower, right? Do you think the same? Drop in like yes if you think you also think the same. Whatever I'm thinking. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. Right. Okay. So now the biggest elephant in the room is we will AI is going to replace you, right? So everybody, like even including me, has this question in our mind: is AI going to replace us, right? So it is scary good. It is becoming like scary good right now. It is able to do everything faster than us, cheaper than us, in smarter way than us, right? So now the biggest question is AI going to replace us? And sadly, the answer is absolutely it will. Absolutely, it will. Why it will? I'll just show you. Not in thin air. I'll just show you. I just use single tool and I'll show you like what is potential of this generative AI. Right? Why should I pay website designers, coders, software engineers, and software testers when I can just simply do this? I can ask ChatGPT to write me a code for Fibonacci series, Fibonacci series in C++, Java, Kotlin, Ruby, 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 R, HTML, CSS, right? So I'll give this prompt to it and just look over here, guys. Look over here. In 2 seconds, it has written me code for Fibonacci series in C++, Java, Kotlin, right? Ruby, R, and Python also. I don't think I have mentioned Python, but do you think like God jobs of coders and testers and people working in IT industry are going to be same going forward? Drop in yes or no. No, 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 no. Absolutely not, right? Why should I pay data analysts and business analysts when there are AI tools where I can just upload my Excel sheet and it can make all the sense out of Excel sheet? It can make dashboards for me. It can create everything for me, right? Why should I pay financial advisors and financial analysts when I can simply do this? What I can do, I can ask it to like give me balanced, balanced portfolio, portfolio of a balanced portfolio